What's up, y'all? It's your boy Agnell, encouraging you to try something new. I know I'm a little bit hype right now, but I'm just a little excited because I am on a 3-day adventure up to Utah. There's gonna be 3 stops that I take, one in northern Arizona, and then the next 2 are national parks in Utah. Very, very excited. I'm very limited on food. I'm trying not to go over a budget. I'm gonna be sleeping in my car overnight. So this is kind of like some Bear Grylls. Like, I'm just very, very excited. I really don't have anything else to do for the rest of the holidays. I took off the rest of December, so I just decided to go and hike in a pretty cool spot. So yeah, Utah, let's go. So yeah, like I said before, this is my 3-day trip to Utah for some hiking. I only brought some apples, some nuts, blueberries, blackberries, peanut butter sandwiches, bananas, and a few gallons of water. For sleeping, I brought a few blankets, my body pillow, and these windshield blockers so that nobody could look in my car while I'm sleeping. You already know I had some good music blasting while I was driving. I like this shot here because somewhere along this horizon is where the north rim of the Grand Canyon is, I think. So I made it to the first stop, which is Page, Arizona. It took me about 2 hours to get there from Flagstaff, and it's a town that's on the border of Arizona and Utah. As soon as I got to Page, a series of unfortunate events happened, which I'll explain real soon. But just check out this next site, it's pretty dope. So I'm on the trail going towards the Horseshoe Bend. It's about a 1.5 mile trail to get to the scenic view. There's a lot of people here today, but these views are beautiful already. I didn't even get there yet, but I see where it is already. Let's keep moving. Guys, this is a way cooler than I expected, yo. This is so dope. It's so much better in person. I know you see all the pictures on Instagram and stuff, and it makes it look way cooler. But honestly, in person, it's absolutely breathtaking. If you get the chance to visit northern Arizona, go up to Page and go see the Horseshoe Bend. Promise you, you won't regret it. After Horseshoes Bend, I had some time to check out the other sites around Page, like the Grand Canyon Dam and the Wowee Marina here. This is where I also had a chance to watch the sunset, but instead I watched the moon rise. After the sun went down and the moon went up, I parked at a Walmart parking lot and got ready to go to sleep. So today was such a disappointment. All my plans that I had for this 3-day trip kind of started to crumble, but I'm still here. I do want to go home, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of weird, kind of scary, kind of uncomfortable, but I'm gonna stick with it. Once I got to Page, I realized that there was no cell phone service on my phone at all. I guess Cricket Wireless doesn't work up here. I needed to buy a shuttle pass ticket online, and I couldn't do that once I got here. So I had to kind of figure out a different trail for me to see tomorrow. And I went to the visitor center to try and get some more information. And the dude there was suggesting that I go see the Buckskin Gulch trail. And it looks really cool. It's a slot canyon just like Antelope Canyon, which is closed here as well. So I'm gonna go do that tomorrow, the Buckskin Gulch, as well as Bryce Canyon National Park. So that's on the agenda for tomorrow. The next day, I'm gonna go see the Arches National Park. And after that, I'm gonna head home. So stay tuned for that. I'm in my car right now. As you can see, the windows are blocked off. I'm getting ready to go to sleep because your boy is tired. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned. Peace. The next morning, I drove up to the state line between Utah and Arizona and watched the sunrise. Even though it was cloudy, it still looked mad dope. It's crazy because once I passed the state line into Utah, I was so amazed and shocked to see all of these red hills and mountains, or whatever you want to call them. They look so dope. After a while, I got on this bumpy dirt road that led to the Buckskin Gulch trailhead. All right, guys, we are on the trail. I am pretty nervous. As you can see, the clouds are really gray, and I found out that it's supposed to snow today. And on the way here, there was a whole bunch of signs that said, warning, road not passable when wet. So I'm hoping to just quickly go into the Buckskin Gulch, grab a few pictures, few videos, and then get the hell up out of here before it starts snowing and getting crazy. So we'll see what happens. Let's go. I am such a kid. Guys, as you can see, these slot canyons are amazing. Granted, it'd be a little bit cooler if it was a little sunny, but since it's cloudy, the light isn't like beaming into the canyons. But still, this shit is dope. So dope. The guy at the visitor center yesterday said that this goes for about 20 miles. So I don't know when I'm gonna stop and turn around because everything is just so mesmerizing. I'm like glued to this. But I think I'm gonna turn around now, actually. You know, one thing about hiking with me, I like to finish trails. And this time I couldn't finish the whole trail. I think the dude said it was about 20 miles. That's a little OD, I'm not gonna lie. But still, it's kind of like I constantly think about what I've missed towards the end of the trail. But on the plus side, it gives me an excuse to come back to the same trail and finish it up when I have more time. But right now, I just have to go. Time's ticking. We're headed to Bryce Canyon next. This is a beautiful, beautiful trail. Definitely coming back. Bryce Canyon up next. Let's get it. I stopped real quick to get a shot of this sign and to also brush my teeth. Why did I want to brush my teeth? Number one, I'm a dental hygienist. And number two, my breath was rocking. If you haven't seen my video on how to take care of your teeth at home, go check it out. The link to that video is in the description. After driving through Kanab and a couple of highways, we made it to Bryce Canyon. Finally. Canyon only got like 2 hours to hike and it's snowing. Looks very beautiful outside. Very excited to be here and we're gonna keep moving. Let's go. I thought that the trail was gonna be around the whole rim of the canyon, but as soon as I saw people going down and coming up from the canyon, I had to go inside of the canyon. Now, the rocks that you see here, they're called hoodoos. Over the course of tens and thousands of years, erosion from acidic rain and ice and snow causes these rocks to go from plateaus to walls to windows and then into hoodoos. The Queen's Garden Trail was the name of the trail within the canyon, but basically the main trail that went around in a circle was the Navajo Loop Trail. Going back up and out of the canyon was a little bit tough, but thankfully I was in good shape and pushed through it pretty easily. A lot of these views were just so nice. I just had to stop and appreciate. Even with the clouds and the snow making the sky look all gray, it was still so dope to see. I finished the trail in about 2.5 hours. The sunrise point was at the end of the Navajo Loop Trail. I got to get one last good look at the canyon, and boy, is that beautiful. It's time for me to go. It is cold out here. The snow's starting to pick up. I can't feel my hands. I need to get in my car and warm up. I'm out. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit scared. A little bit. It's getting really dark out. It's snowing. The roads are covered with snow. And I'm doing like 25 miles an hour just so I can avoid swerving off of the road. And I already swerved and almost hit somebody, so I'm a little like on edge a little bit, but we're gonna make it. I'm headed to a gas station 2 hours away, and I'm planning to rest there, and then when I wake up, I'll only have to drive another 2.5 hours to get to the Arches National Park, and that's the plan. Pray for me, and hopefully I get out there very safely. We'll see you guys soon. After driving a couple hours, I made it to the gas station, filled up my car, then found a scenic overlook spot in the middle of a highway. So I pulled over to that spot and got ready to go to sleep. Sorry, this light is mad bright, but I'm really tired. It is 8 o'clock at night. I'm literally parked on the side of a highway at a scenic overlook. It's kind of scary because there's a lot of deer and like cattle signs on the highway, and I'm scared that one of them is gonna pull up on me, but whatever. It is what it is. Buckskin Gulch was so dope. Oh my gosh. It was a cool alternative to Antelope Canyon, which was in Page and it was closed. So I was grateful to see that. And Bryce Canyon National Park, guys, yo, I'm telling you, that park is so, whatever that is. That park is so incredible. Like, I was blown away by how beautiful it was. And on top of the fact that it started snowing, it made everything 10 times better. All right, that's it for today. Tomorrow we got the last stop, which is the Arches National Park. I'm about 2.5 hours away from it. So I'm gonna rest up, wake up, and head out to the Arches. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow. It's literally pitch black out here. I can't see anything but the road. Well, the lines on the road. But it's really dark out here. Again, in the middle of nowhere. After I woke up from not sleeping well, I drove another 2.5 hours through Utah. Bruh, these sights are just so amazing. And once again, the snow just enhanced all of these views of mountains and rocks and stuff. It was so dope. Then I finally made it to the Arches. But once I pulled up to the booth to pay to get into the park, it was closed. I was mad as hell. I drove 5 hours to get here just to find out it was closed. And it was mainly because of the snow. So I went to Moab, which was a town that was really close to the national park, just to try and kill some time. I went to the bathroom, filled up on gas, all that stuff. Then I saw the sun come out, and that gave me a little bit of hope that the park was gonna open up again. So I drove back to the park, and then this happened. Is it safe to say that the park is closed today?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're getting a whole bunch more snow up higher. So they just made kind of the final call right now if they were gonna be able to open or not. And they haven't been able to clear everything, and it's snowing really bad up there.
I still wanted to make the most out of that 5-hour drive, so I went to this park called Lions Park in Moab, which was pretty cool because there was a bridge that went over the Colorado River, and that's the same river that goes through Horseshoes Bend and the Grand Canyon. It's pretty dope. After the Lions Park, I called it quits and I decided to go back home. I was just tired, disappointed, and just ready to go back home and sleep in my own bed. But on the way back, I saw this arch and people were hiking up the arch right off the side of the road. I was like, what the hell? So I wanted to see what it was about too, so I pulled over and checked it out. inclined hike that took about 10 minutes to get to the top. And it had a very, very nice, rewarding view at the top. After the defeat of the Arches National Park being closed, I think the Wilson's Arch was a great surprise and a great way to end the trip. You know, I realized something during this trip that I planned. You can map out and blueprint these trips and even your life. There's always going to be roadblocks in your way that kind of screw up your blueprint and your trip, but you have to decide whether you're going to fold and not get over the roadblock or get over the roadblock. And thankfully I didn't during this trip. I could have easily just gotten up and drove back home when I hit Page and realized there was no cell phone service, but I chose not to, and I'm so grateful that I didn't, because I ended up really enjoying Utah. It's been really, really fun. Beautiful sights, mountains, slot canyons, Bryce Canyon National Park. All of that was very, very beautiful stuff. Granted, I couldn't see the Arches National Park, but next time I will definitely be back and my trip will be way more well planned out, and I will make sure that I'll see the Arches next time. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for coming on this journey with me. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. There's gonna be plenty more trips in the near future, so stay tuned for those. It's your boy Agnell encouraging you to try something new. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.